Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at Monster Strike, and then this will be my video where I complete the 100 max lux. So first, let's go into missions, and then let's collect this reward, the 100 orbs. This is pretty crazy. This might be the biggest single orb reward that you can get outside of like winning a contest or a raffle. And then I'm probably going to save them for Legend at the beginning of the month because I want to pull Moses. I still don't have one of him, and he's still one of the most game-breaking characters. I also need to beat the higher difficulty level of Shangri-La. Haven't done that yet, and Moses would be really helpful for that. And I guess we'll grab this one for getting 11,000 plays. And then let's check in here. This is the 5,000 Spirit Crest points, which actually I've been using lately. That's as much as it takes to switch from one character to another, so that's nice. Okay, next let's look at max lux numbers 96 through 100. And we'll do this. Okay, so first, this is the Valentine's Day version of Hell, the 4-star monster. And I have some nice memories of Hell. Way back before I got my first max luck in the global version of the game, I made some 90 lux, and one of them was Hell. And she's one of the better ones because she had pretty high stats for a 4-star monster, and then the null ability, the null damage wall, and I used her quite a bit in the beginning. As for this version, I guess a caramel something. I don't have high hopes for using her a lot, but her quest was so easy that I was able to take a 2-star monster and then get those medals. And I've been doing that more and more lately, where I'll just make max lux to get those medals. My original goal was 65. I've gone way past there. But yeah, in order to get the medals, that's a really good reason for me to keep going with making the max lux. And then Hell was another one of those. Okay, next up was Darwin, and then this will be kind of a preview of the top wood max lux, which I'll put up soon, I hope. But he's a Pierce with a null warp, null block, and then the blast bump combo. And those are things that I really like about a max luck, the double null, the Pierce, and the blast bump combo. Stats are low. His speed especially is pretty low, but that's still a very useful double null sling style combination. And then let's look at other characters with that same ability set. But yeah, here is Koyuki, and then Hecaton Kale. And these two I've been using quite a bit actually, so I'm happy to have another element that can do that. Okay, next up, they are all going to be water monsters, which is kind of interesting. But the first one is Dixon. She's, I think, the newest super extreme, but she's a bounce with the null gravity barrier, null damage wall, which is pretty rare. And then I said this in the water max luck video, but she's probably the one with the best stats that is also the easiest to make, so I look forward to having her. And I have used her a little bit so far actually, and she's cool. She's one of those max lux where you don't really need both of her null gimmicks in the same quest, but just the versatility to be able to use her in either one of those gimmick quests makes her very useful. Okay, and then next up is Tai Shakten, number 99. And this is funny because, you know, she's water with the null gravity barrier, null damage wall, but she is a Pierce. So her too, I don't really need, you know, both of those gimmicks in the same mission very often. But again, the versatility to be able to use her in either will make her pretty useful. Stats are fine. Speed is good. She is a speed type. And then the bump combo is the lock-on Pierce Wave poison version, which I like. Pretty good damage up front, and then of course the poison damage on turns afterwards. And then she has the same strike shot as the new Alice Transcendent. So like speed and power up, and then the first enemy she hits will get a target, and then when Tai Shakten stops moving, she'll shoot the piercing shotgun, and then that'll be good damage if you can give that into the weak point. Pretty versatile max luck with a nice strike shot. And then number 100 is Lokia Ascension. And I said this again in the water video, but she was not on my radar until I started looking specifically at drop monsters with no gauge with a Blast Wimp combo. And then she came up. But she is a bounce with the Minesweeper M, and that's it. So for easy quests, you know, where you need mines, and then maybe where you wouldn't want a pierce, Lokia will be really good. For quests where you don't want any, or where you don't need to address any gimmicks at all, then I'm probably going to go for Tiger, just because she has the higher speed, and so can get around more easily. But for mine quests, definitely Lokia will be pretty good. And then maybe there will be a high-level quest sometime in the future where I will need her. But yeah, she's pretty cool. Okay, so that was 100 max lux. And then, yeah, looking back, I was very kind of picky about which max lux I wanted to make. Like, I only wanted to make ones that I was really going to use. I didn't want to make any that were redundant. But I've changed my mind lately, you know, especially after passing 65. Kind of, you know, loosened my standards. And yeah, like I said before, I'm making more max lux just for the medals, rather than the actual max lux. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of what I got here. Oh, I guess I can show you this. I recently got the class kin strength Ableberry on Kanan. So yeah, her attack went up by 3,000. She's pretty great. I look forward to using her a lot this year. There might be a lot of quests with Null Magic Circle. Okay, so that was 100 max lux, and thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Take care.